Hi guys, so Darren is building the wall and you'll see behind me is our driveway. Tom's just taken me for a quick walk. The driveway needs trimming and obviously Darren's really busy with the walls, so I bought myself a little toy, although I'm not sure toy is the right word because is trimming fun at all? It's a little battery powered, we got a DeWalt one because we have all the batteries anyway. As you can see, it's brand new. I haven't even tested it, so I'm a little bit nervous. I've actually never ever done trimming before in my life, so this is going to be a new one for me. So I've got my goggles and my gloves, and the driveway it's just over a third of a mile long, so it's going to take some time. So I'll whack you on time lapse and see how we get on. What a great little strimmer. It's still like it's one of the lightest ones that they do, and it's still a little bit heavy for me really, but I don't know if you can see, like this is why you wear goggles, because if I wasn't wearing goggles I'd have a face full of splats of mud all over me. But really happy with the purchase.
So while Mum and Dad are busy doing other jobs, I'm still in the poo shed. Just thought I'd come in here and show you all what's happening, really. So I've done that half of the room where the tripod is, and I've just started to clear out this bit. But as I've moved along, the floor's getting lower and lower. So where the tripod is, here is the normal floor height. It drops down here, and it drops down again here. So the poo here is actually above knee height, and it's solid. It's really, really solid. All this black stuff, I honestly thought it was stone, but it's not. It is poo. So I'm probably going to be in here for a few more days, just trying to shovel it. I'm kicking it, and it's solid. It really is solid. But a few more days and it should be done.
Morning everyone, it's a new day today. You will have just seen me do a bit of strimming yesterday with this new little strimmer. I've had to come out again today because we kind of run out of battery. So we have quite a few of the 18 volt 5 amp hour batteries. I came out yesterday with probably about 2 full ones and one that had a little bit of juice left in it, but it didn't last very long. It seems this little thing likes to eat battery like it's gone out of fashion. So I'm out here again today. Darren is actually at the other end of the drive. He started at the other end. He's taken the petrol mower up, so hopefully we'll get to a point where we meet in the middle, but I'm not quite sure. I've got 3 full batteries here this morning. We've got a couple of others, but they're being used for something else. So I've got 3 full batteries, and we'll just see how far we get with those. So we've done it. As I said earlier, Darren met me sort of halfway. So I hadn't run out of my batteries. I turned the power down on so it's got 2 settings, like a really high speed turbo speed. Turbo. And then just like a normal kind of regular speed. So I turned it to the slower speed. It still managed to cope with the thick grass that we have up here.
Yeah, it's done all right, hasn't it, isn't it?
I met Darren literally just before the rise of the hump, which is where the narrow bit is, where Darren widened the wall slightly there.
Yeah.
So Darren did all the rest of it, and then my little strimmer's done all this.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I would say it does go through the battery though.
Yeah, but for a little 18-volt strimmer.
Oh, it's really powerful. Yeah, it's really powerful. I mean, I guess if you're not sort of hitting rocks and things and you've just got a bit of grass around the edge to do, it's great for something like that.
It's helped, hasn't it? Because I hate cutting this drive.
It takes you hours.
Yeah, you think, oh, just quickly whiz through it, and you think, oh, we'll just go up there. And once you get to that hump, you think, oh, I'm halfway, and you're not.
No.
If you go over there and you just think, oh my god, I've still got that to do.
There's still so much more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with the two of us doing it, it is a bit quicker.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think it definitely was a worthwhile purchase.
Yeah.
I think like going through the garden and things rather than getting
definitely.
the petrol would be really, really good.
Yeah, I agree.
So
yeah, it's a lot quieter as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a lot quieter. It is a little bit heavy. I'm not going to lie. You know,
well, we're talking about getting you a harness, aren't we?
Yeah. I don't have very strong wrists.
Not like this, just like a little shoulder harness. It just takes the load off the actual boom of the shaft.
I don't know if it's really the weight. It's the angle that you kind of have to hold the button at, and for my wrist, it's a killer.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, really, really pleased with it.
Yeah, it's done a good job, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's let me say, you've certainly helped me out because I hate doing this drive.
So just before we end this week's video, we thought we'd just give you a quick update. As you know, when I was trimming, Darren was tackling some more of the wall. So, and you haven't seen it from the chicken side. So this is the wall on this side. It looks blimmin' amazing. I love it. And then Darren has started at this end here and is slowly working his way down.
In and out of the rain.
Oh, we've had such bad weather this week. We really haven't, you know, a bit of light rain is okay, isn't it? But when it's a downpour, it's hard to...
You try and keep your enthusiasm going, don't you? Because you're like, we know these jobs got to be done. And I'm like, I need to get out there and do some, but then the heavens open again, don't they?
And because it's so muddy as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I was watching Darren the other day. He'd picked up a rock and then he kind of has to be really careful where he puts his feet so he doesn't go...
falling over.
On his bum. Yeah. But you can start to see what it's going to look like.
That's got to go higher yet.
You can see that.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about putting some sort of arbor over, and we've been looking and we think we want to go for something quite natural, don't we?
Yeah.
Not like new wood or...
No, just something a bit rustic.
Yeah. So it's going to look really lovely when it's done.
If anyone's got any ideas, put them in the comments, because say we just want something that's going to take us up through the garden to a focal centre point, don't we?
Yeah.
But
so we're thinking
we don't want like new tannalised timber that's going to take years to weather.
No.
We want something that's possibly going to look
sort of fairly natural wood.
Yeah, and then
we've got lots of wood we could utilise here.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
Just utilising stuff, isn't it? But
and then the focal point in the garden is going to be like a small fountain or a really big urn that we can fill with flowers.
Yeah, exactly. Totally.
So it's going to look really good.
Yeah.
And then, so you come along to the end of the wall, you can see Darren's laid all the base stones. And then if you watched last week's video, you'll know that we found a little bird bath hiding in the bushes, and it's actually really very pretty. We've got little frogs on it, full of leaves.
There's a frog in the top here as well, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a frog in the top.
It's like been moulded with a flat back.
It's a little bit strange.
Yeah.
Maybe there are frogs that look like that though.
Possibly. But we had a robin in it the other day, didn't we? Having a bath in it.
Yeah. So it's really decorative and really pretty.
Yeah.
So now that that's cleaned up, we'll just put that somewhere safe for when it's ready to go back into the garden.
Yes. It obviously doesn't leak, does it? It's full of water. Well, so we've had so much rain, it wouldn't have a chance to leak.
So we've only really had a couple of days to try and get jobs done on the homestead this week. So we've just been trying to tackle, obviously the strimming needs to be done. The drive always looks really lovely when it's been strimmed. It always feels so wide.
It's been a busy week, isn't it?
It's been really busy, just with other things that we've got going on, and so we haven't really been able to spend much time here this week. So we hope we haven't bored you to tears.
Yeah, Jade, you're so boring.
And hopefully you will stick with us and catch up with us again next week.
Next week, yeah. Hopefully the weather it's not looking great though, is it?
No, I think we've got rain
really
every day.
against the weather at the moment.
And well, saying that, we actually tried to get an SDS drill yesterday. Oh my goodness, that was a big failure.
Right, let's go out and get an SDS drill, start cracking on with the house in between the heavy rain.
So we had a really good look online, and there was one place that had one within an hour's drive of us. So we drove an hour, said it was in stock. We got there and it was a stock error. So we came back yesterday with no SDS drill. So we are kind of waiting to get one before we can start sort of chiseling some more stuff off the cottage, because we do think it will be quicker.
We spoke to the guy, didn't we? And he's just like, no, they're all out of stock. They ordered them from the UK, and they haven't got what do you call it?
They don't hold stock.
Don't hold stock, and it's not. They haven't got an order going in at the moment either.
No. So even while it showed that they had stock, they didn't have any.
No, they had some horrible little ones, didn't they? And we didn't think they would last 5 minutes.
No, we've seen a couple of channels who've used maybe like a supermarket chain. I'm not going to mention any names, but it hasn't lasted 5 minutes. And obviously we haven't just got the render on the inside of the house to do. We've got the render on the outside. So we do want something that's a bit more meatier.
It's gonna last, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth paying that little bit extra. There's something that's gonna do the job, rather than thinking, is it gonna break today?
It only really needs to do the cottage, because, you know, after that we haven't really got any other render to chip off
yet.
So thanks for watching this week, guys. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
If we didn't bore you to tears, give this video a like.
Yes.
And
we'll hopefully have some nice content for you next week.
if the weather's better.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.